Now we have this problem here. Let's see how we can solve this. 2 over x plus 2 multiply, sorry, this is dot. 2 over x equals x over 2. So what are we going to do? Now, by mere looking at this, so now our x cannot be 0. If x equals 0 here, everything will be undefined, right? So therefore, the value of x we must get cannot be 0. So now from here, what are we going to do? Since this is multiplication, we are going to multiply the two together. 2 times 2 we're going to have 4. X times x, that will give us x squared, then equals x over 2. Right? So now from here, the next thing we are going to do is, now this is fractional problem equation, so we need to make it in a linear form. So to do that, we're going to take the LCM of the denominator, and the LCM is 2x squared, that is multiplying this and this together. So now therefore we're going to multiply both sides by the LCM. We're going to have 2x squared multiplied by 4 over x squared, then equals x over 2 multiplied by 2x squared. So now from there, what do you think we have? These 2, we cancel these 2 here, then x squared, we cancel this x squared here. We have 2 times 4, that's going to give us 8, equals, then we have x squared here and we have x here. So x times x squared, we're going to have x to the power of 3. Can you see we reduce this to the simpler form, let's say simplest form, okay, in this manner. So we have x cubed equals 8. Then this implies that x cubed, now taking 8 to the other side, that is taking the 2 times together, this will turn to minus 8. Then we have what? We have 0. So now from here, we are not going to stop here because this is cubic equation. So we are going to be having how many solutions? The possible solution is going to be 3 because of the power 3 here. So we can rewrite this as x to the power of 3 minus this 8 will be 2 to the power of 3, then equals 0. So now from here we have something like this: a to the power of 3, b to the power of 3. So now we call this what? We call this difference of 2 cubes. So we're going to have this to be a minus what? A minus b. If you want to factorize this, is going to be a squared plus, multiply this and this together, ab, then take the b squared. So we are going to use this because a to the power 3 minus b to the power 3 is in this form, x to the power 3 minus 2 to the power 3. So therefore we're going to have this to be, now from here we're going to write it like this. This is going to be x minus 2, right? We have x squared plus 2 times x, we have 2x, then 2 squared is going to be 4. We have 4, then equals 0. So now from here, the next thing we're going to do is, we can see this is 0 form equation. So x minus 2 is equal 0, and x squared plus 2x plus 4 is equal 0. Are you following? So now from there, here is clearly, deduced that if you send this to the other side, this will give us 2. So we have one of the solution to be 2. Right? So let's solve this one further. So now solving this further, okay, so I will have to use I'm going to use quadratic formula here because it's not easy to factorize this. So this is what we are going to do. A is going to be 1, b is going to be the coefficient of x, and c is going to be the constant term, which is 4. So now from here we can see that here we go have x equals minus b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So this is what? This is quadratic formula. So now from here, now let's plug in this. I have minus b is 2. We have minus 2 plus or minus the square root of b squared is 2 squared minus 4 times a is 1, then c is 4. I have 4, then divided by 2 times a is 1. So we have x to be equals minus 2 plus or minus the square root of 2 squared is 4 minus 4 times 4, that is 16, all over 2. Are you following? So we have x to be equals, now we have minus 2 plus or minus. So 4 minus 16, that will give us what? That will give us square root of minus what? Minus 12. Then divided by what? Divided by 2. So now from there, we're going to have this. So here is going to be x equals minus 2 plus or minus. We can rewrite this as root 4 multiplied by 3, that is 12. Then multiplied by root of minus 1. Then all divided by 2. We have x to be minus 2 plus or minus. Now we take the square root of 4, that is 2. We have 2 root 3. Then this one is going to be I. So that is from complex number, root of minus 1 is I, divided by 2. So we have x to be equals minus 2 plus or minus 2. Let me put I here. I 2 root 3 over 2. Right? So this is going to be x equals 2. We have minus 1 plus or minus. We have I root 3. Then all over 2. So I factorize 2 out. This, we cancel this. We have x to be equals minus 1 plus or minus I root 3. So we can see that we have x2 to be, taking the positive, we are going to be having minus 1 plus I root 3. And taking the negative, we're going to have minus 1 minus I root what? Root 3. So we have this, and this. So these are the three possible values of what? Of x according to what we have. So if you enjoyed the class, kindly share this to your friends. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, consider subscribing today so that you'll be notified anytime we upload new content. Thank you. Bye bye.